Hey guys, what is up and welcome to my channel. If you have not seen my face before, hello, my name is Shelby and welcome. So as you guys can tell by the title, today's video is going to be my 20 to 24 week pregnancy update. So I'm just going to be going through all the symptoms I've been having like my other two videos I've posted. What I have currently, I don't know. I'm just going to be sharing my symptoms I've been experiencing, some new symptoms I've had go on during these last 4 weeks of pregnancy. First thing that I've noticed is I've been pretty bloated, especially in the evenings, especially like my upper belly gets very like tight, like super intense, and it's fine. I can deal with it. It just makes it a little harder to breathe sometimes, but that's about it. I've been experiencing random back pain, and it's not like a normal back pain. It's kind of like a spasm almost, and it hurts, and it's on my right side. It's my lower back. It's not preeclampsia or anything like that. I went to the ER that day and got everything checked out, but I just get this extreme piercing pain in my back, and it almost puts me on the ground. It makes me cry. It's hard to move. It's hard to breathe, and it'll last for about a minute or two, and then it'll finally go away. But I don't know what causes it. The doctor doesn't know why. They said just keep an eye on it. If it keeps happening, then obviously come back in. Just keep yawning all the time. Unfortunately, I got COVID again. This is my second time while being pregnant to have COVID, which honestly hasn't been too bad, and apparently it's fine if I have COVID while I'm pregnant. Obviously it can be kind of scary because you don't know what it can do to you or do to the baby, but apparently from what my OB has told me is that it helps give her the antibodies to help protect her for whenever she's born. And now that I've had it twice in the last 6 months, hopefully she'll be good and won't ever get COVID. I don't know. I first had it in July when I was around 8 or 9 weeks, and then I just found out this past week. Oh, I found out on Halloween that I have COVID again. So, fantastic. Now, I'm not sure if some of these symptoms are COVID related or if they're pregnancy related, because it can be either, but I don't know which, and the doctors can't tell me which, so we just kind of have to go with it and see what sticks around and what doesn't for being sick. I noticed that I need to be getting up a lot slower and not just shooting up out of a chair and running across the room. Obviously not running, but I can't be getting up real fast. I need to get up slowly and then walk, and then it's okay. But I've been getting up way too fast. I've done it to myself a couple times now, but it just feels like my lower belly is just ripping open sometimes when I've been sitting for a longer period of time. I also noticed that I've had very itchy boobs and my belly's been itchy. I think I've been scratching my boobs in my sleep because I've noticed some scratches in that area, which I don't know where they came from, but I'm pretty sure it probably happened when I was asleep. So I need to be putting more of my lotion on to take care of that. I get random bursts of energy some days, and other days I am just so sluggish and tired, and I can't put up with it, and I just want to sleep all day. My sleep has been very weird. Some days I want to take a nap, and the nap will only be about an hour, and then other days my nap will be about 5 to 6 hours because I didn't sleep all the night before, because I've been getting very hot in my sleep. When I have these night sweat episodes where I get really hot, it feels like it starts in my back and just radiates through like all out my body, and then I'm like hot all night, and I'll wake up in a pool of sweat, and it's disgusting. But it's happened every night now for the past week, so I think that's a symptom of pregnancy, or it is COVID. I don't know. As far as I know, I haven't had a fever or anything this time around with COVID. I check all the time because when I do get hot, I'm like, oh, is that the fever or is it just a hot flash kind of thing? I don't know for sure, but it's fine. I've been getting these random like super dry throat spells, like out of nowhere my throat will just get super dry and it'll make me gag, and I'll have to get something to drink or I will throw up. I can't handle how dry my throat gets all of a sudden. I'm not sure what that is or what causes that. I don't think I'm dehydrated. I've been trying to drink enough water. In my last video, I talked about how I was having trouble eating and keeping food down. I think I talked about it in that video or the one before that. No matter what, ever since I've been pregnant, I've been having issues keeping food down and being able to eat full meals and take care of myself in that way, because my body just hasn't been allowing me to have it. But I have been able to eat fruit and cheese. That's been like my food the last 2 days that I've really been into eating, and I haven't gotten sick from it. I've also started taking B6, and Unisom is what my nurse had told me to try to start taking before they tried to give me this other type of anti-nausea medicine. It's called Reglan or something like that. I don't know for sure. It starts with an R. I'll put it on the screen of what it's really called, because I tried Zofran and Zofran didn't work for me, but I'm still trying to do it because a friend had given me a tip to take it and then wait 15 minutes and then try to eat. So I've been trying to do that with that as well, so hopefully that's been helping. The last 2 days though, I've been kind of eating decent, so that's good. Another thing I noticed, I cannot have hot foods right now. Maybe I can, I don't know. We're gonna have Taco Bell today, so we're gonna see. And yes, I'm gonna eat whatever I want while I'm pregnant. Do not judge me, don't come for me. We don't have it often, and I just want Taco Bell and I want a Baja Blast. That's what I want, and I'm gonna have it. I also have been loving lemonade. Lemonade has been my other favorite thing the last 2 days, but I need to be careful because I don't know exactly like how much sugar is in the lemonade that I drink. I know I need to like look into that a little bit more because you're supposed to be like watching your sugar. I've been loving that. That's really been quenching my thirst when I get super thirsty all of a sudden. I'm getting a little TMI here, but I'm pregnant, and that's what these videos are for, is to share the things that people don't feel so comfortable sharing, that I don't mind sharing on the internet, because it's natural, it's life, and it's what happens. I have been able to pee better. So at first, it seemed like the bigger she was getting, I think because she was so low on my cervix and in that area, I think she was like sitting on my bladder, but not sitting on it to make me pee more, but like almost blocking it off. Like, it seemed like when I had to go to the bathroom that I had to go so bad, like there was gonna be so much and it was gonna be intense, but literally I would go and it'd only be like a little bit. So, and I'd be like, there's no way that's it. Like, I feel like I still have to. But it seems like now, the past week and a half, I would say maybe 2 weeks now, it's been pretty good. And I feel like I'm fully releasing and I feel good after I use the restroom. Again, I'm sorry, that was too much, but yeah. Oh, Maisie Cat's back. Yes! She talks, she speaks. She's a queen. Look at her, she's so beautiful. Another symptom I've been having that's kind of been ongoing with me having trouble eating at first and everything was, I keep getting this hello? I get this really tight feeling in my stomach, and it's like a pressure almost, but it makes me so super nauseous, and I just have to lean back or lay down for a minute and just let it pass, or else I will get sick. So it's just been random every now and then it happens. I honestly think it might be like hunger pains in a way, because I wasn't eating well. But like I said, the last 2 days I've been eating better and I've felt better. I felt like I've had a little more energy, so that's a plus. And my last symptom is pretty much talking about my mental health. Like I mentioned in a previous video, I do have bipolar 2, anxiety, and depression. I'm not able to take the medication that I usually would take because they can cause birth defects during the first, second, third trimester, and things like that, or deformities, and I don't want any of that, so I had to stop taking my medication. I was on Vraylar and lithium, which are both mood stabilizers, and they work very well together. I know there are other options, but I am already so far, I only have about 3.5, 4 months left. And if you've experienced like taking antidepressants or mood stabilizers, you know it takes for about 2 weeks to a month for them to actually like start working with your body. And it can also have a negative effect at first before it starts doing the right thing. And I rather just tough it out for right now and not have any, and then get back on medication after I have her. Also, if you did not know, I am having a little girl. She is due February 24th of 2023, obviously next year. We will not be sharing her name yet because we want to keep that to ourselves, me and my boyfriend. But we will be announcing it obviously whenever she is here, but we're not talking about it on social media or anything. Some of our family knows what her name is, but not her full name. So it's a big secret and we want to keep it that way just so we can like keep something to ourselves. That is pretty much it for all my symptoms that I've been experiencing recently. I'm currently 24 weeks, so if anyone else has experienced that, let me know. Let me know if you've had those weird back spasm things where it feels like you were being stabbed to death. So I hope you don't have those things, but I would like to not feel alone. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you'd like to. Obviously, you don't have to. Also, comment down below if you are pregnant, if you're expecting soon, or if however far along you are, if you know if you're having a boy or girl. I like to read those comments and see what you guys got going on in your lives too, whoever comes across this video. I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys my belly bump. I actually have a little bump now, like it's decent, and I've also been starting to feel movements, which is very cool. And it's a different feeling. I mean, obviously, I've never felt something like this before, but it's magical in my opinion. Like it's just, I don't know. I didn't think. I don't know. It just took a while for me to feel because I do have an anterior placenta. Because like when you have an anterior, it's in front of the baby instead of behind the baby, so it's harder to like feel their movements, punches and kicks right away. Normally people would probably start to feel them between like 16-20 weeks, but I didn't honestly feel it or feel real kicks. I felt maybe little flutters around 19-20 weeks, but that was about it, and it was very random. But now I'm feeling the kicks so much more, especially this week. Like literally yesterday was the first time I seen like my belly actually move from like a kick or a punch, and it was so cute. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys my bump. I hope you guys have a great day. Bye.